Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Diabolical box. As promised, it's now time to create the last bits of tea. And they all involve this new little wonderful thing we got here. Let's see. Yeah, we need some of that. And then the bell tart seeds. To create sugar smoke. What an interesting blend of fruitiness and subtle smokiness. I've heard you can use the tea leaves from this blend to predict your love life. I'm impressed, Luke. That's the first I've heard on that subject. Have you been studying up on tea? Of course, my professor. I couldn't rightly call myself your apprentice if I didn't. And now let's see. Once again, we need this. I believe we need the sweet stuff there. And where is it? There we go. Impressive. We have Clover Quencher. Impressive. One sip and I feel rejuvenated. It's smoky, yet it has a wonderful sweetness to it. This is a whole new flavor to me, Professor. I've never tried anything quite like it. It's interesting, and I'm sure it's good for when you've worked up a thirst, but it's not quite my taste. Really? Well, I, for one, think it's rather tasty. Well, let's see. Once again, you. And then, yeah, that. And which one is it? Yep, tonic flower. Okay. Cinder flower. What's this flavor? It's a bit odd. It certainly has a distinct taste, but you know, Luke, the more I drink of it, the more I like it. If you're that fond of it, you're more than welcome to the cup I've been drinking. Sorry to hear that cinder flower isn't your cup of tea, Luke. Now let's see, once again, you. I believe we need you again. And then, let's kick it up a notch. Bam! The Layton Elixir. Wow, this tea is out of this world. I agree, Luke, but I do have to wonder how common ingredients can make something like this. Beats me, Professor. The world's just full of mysteries like that, I suppose. Aptly put, my boy. Well, consider me mystified. And now we have created all 12 tea blends. And with that, we have someone who's going to be very thirsty. And let's see, they're waiting back in front of the... Actually, there are two people right off the bat that we need to give tea to. No, not you. You're one. Actually, both of you two. And both of you two go off at the same time. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and start with you, Sammy. Ugh, I'm not cut out for all this running around, man. Check out how gnarly my shoulders are. This is my strumming arm, man. How am I supposed to hold my axe when I'm all tense like this? I didn't know you play guitar. Never mind that. I hear there's a tea that fixes like everything. Messed up shoulders, paper cuts, split ends, whatever. You name it, that tea'll fix it. That's certainly the first time I've heard of such a tea. Yeah, man, I'm a little foggy on the specifics, but I hear all sorts of good stuff about that blend. One sip fills you with energy and mellows you out at the same time. Far out, huh? Now everything's I'm saying just a rumor I heard, but if that tea's out there, I gotta get me some of that. Well, you've intrigued me, Sammy. Let's see if we can't discover the composition of this mystery blend. What? For real? You're gonna make me a cup of this magic juice? Oh man, this is gonna be sweet! Now he wants a tea that's good, energizing, good for what ails you, and gotta mellify you. Well, let's see, which one is it now? It's one of the ones we just made. No, even though that's a miracle tea, that's not it. No, we don't need that. Yeah, works wonders against the sickness of all kinds. Okay, there we go. Yow! Sammy's back and ready to rock. Yow! That tea is so good, it made me hit a high note, man. Talk about an original flavor. To top it off, my shoulders feel loose and ready to tackle whatever guitar solos come my way. Rock fans of the future are going to remember you as the man who saved Sammy Thunder's career. Unfortunately, she's no longer thirsty at the moment, so I will be back when she is. And thankfully that didn't take very long, so what to do, what to do. You seem troubled, madame. May I be of any assistance to you? I am quite troubled, as a matter of fact, and what's worse, I have no one to turn to. Well, how would you like a hot cup of tea? If nothing else, it should bring a bit of cheer to your day. Well, I am tired of mulling over the issue, so I suppose I might as well take a break. I don't mean to sound picky, but please keep in mind that I have certain preferences. On a day like today, I do believe that a nice strong tea with a pinch of dream fluff is in order. And she wants strong and it has dream fluff. Well, strangely enough, she wants the same exact tea Sammy just had. Splendid drinkability. Thanks to your brew, Opal is ready to return to obsessing over her troubles. That's not really a thing to give thanks over. Yes, this tea is just the thing I needed to lift my sagging spirits. Could I trouble you to lend me your opinion, kind sir? There's been some trouble in my family, and to be quite frank, it's all a bit much for me. But of course, please continue. Just a few weeks ago, the contents of my father-in-law's will were presented by his lawyer. However, the way he demands his property be divided is simply baffling. In what sense, madame? The specifics are written up like a strange riddle. Until we decipher it, no one gets anything. And of course, this is a puzzle. Number 91, Sharing the Wealth, worth 30 points. A wealthy land baron passed away, leaving his land to be divided among his sons. A section of the will is written below. I want my 4 boys to each receive a parcel of property containing an orchard, a house, a pond, and an open field. Everyone should receive the same amount of land. Use the stylus to draw lines that separate each son's plot of land. Well, once again, we have another thing where we've got to divide everything up. So each son gets 4 parts, and each part needs to have one of 4 things in it. So let's see, how can we possibly divide this? Oh, let's see, let's start. We need this open field, right? I'm going to start with that open field. Where does it need to be connected to? Can we go straight down? No. Can we do this? So I honestly don't remember the answer to this puzzle, and no, we can't do that because then we can't just connect this to a house anywhere. Okay. Yeah, let's see, how else could we do that? Well, it's pretty obvious that this little cluster here has to be connected to either one of those. Well, maybe up here. That could work, that could... Okay, it can't work because I can't get that tree to that house. Okay, that's not gonna work either. So apparently that's the only way to start, right there. And unless I'm mistaken, that works out very nicely. But will this work out? Let's see here. Which one? Okay, that one has to go together. That works. Yeah, that has to be it.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Works for me. Now that everyone has the same amount of land, they can finally stop grumbling. Oh, happy day! And not only did we give her tea, we helped her solve her family's dispute. So now, let's see. You want tea. I know you want tea. You will want tea. So once again, I will be back when P... And there we go. Hey there, tall hat. You kinda look like a bookworm. Don't suppose you know anything about fortune-telling, do you? What sort of fortune-telling do you have in mind? There's this tea with oasis leaf in it that lets you predict people's love lives. Wow, I've never heard of any tea like that, Professor, can we try making a cup? Please? Now, you were the one that brought it up earlier, Luke. How do you not know? Never mind. I'm all for experiments, Luke. We'll give it a go. But tell me, sir, whose love life will we be forecasting? Well, I'm a handsome guy, so I'm pretty sure what my fortune's gonna say. But if you're brewing it anyway, I'll read the leaves when it's done. That sounds fine. Now let's get to brewing, shall we? I'll leave it as this one. Read the leaves to see the future of your love life. Check. That hit the spot. A smile spreads across Rory's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Yeah, these'll do nicely. See how the tea leaves are positioned just so? They're trying to tell you something. Neat. So, what do you see? It doesn't look good for the guy. What guy? Whose love life did you just peek into? The vampire lives at the edge of town. I hear he's in love with some girl. I decided to see how that relationship's gonna work out. Gee, that sounds like bad news, doesn't it? I mean, it's only a matter of time before he breaks down and drinks her blood. Tell me about it. And it's just as I thought. This one's gonna end in tears. I don't know if you really need tea leaves to see that. There's a point there. There's a point. Love affairs with vampires just don't sound like they're fated to be happy. Oh well. Done with tea for the immediate now. Well, I need to go this way. Then I do, yep, back over here and past the cabaret. And this way. And then I do believe you. I can tell by looking at you that you want to chat with me about something. But before we do that, let's take care of a little business first. And by business he means Puzzle 104, Disappearing Act 4, worth 45 points. And this one is annoying. You know the drill by now, blah blah blah. Yeah, we do know the drill. This one's annoying because almost everybody starts out by trying to go up when it doesn't work out ever. So let's see if I can manage to pull this off. And then... No. I want to go back down. That's what I want to do. Here. Then here. Then move this back. It actually becomes pretty clear from here what you might need to do. No, wait. I went the wrong way. Silly me. I didn't do very well there, did I? Yeah. Why did I do that?
This should do the trick.
I blame it on the tea.
Wonderful.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much every time you're going to finish this out, you will always land with the ball in the center space if you've done it the right way. And by the right way, the way they thought it out. Good work, fellas. Here in Folsom's, there aren't many people or things to do, so folks tend to fixate on their hobbies. After all, hobbying sure beats sitting around staring at the wall. And with that taken care of, it's time to cut the video. When we return, more exploration of Folsom's, and more tea. See you then, folks. Bye.